Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like they have leaked that the new LR is going to be dropping on the 13th, and not when the actual festival should drop. The end of July, we should get a festival similar to how we got Esterosa last year, and then 2 years before that, or before now, we had Margaret. So, a new LR in a week. Wow, very cool, very cool. I love having enough coins. Oh, wait. So, I'm just kind of curious if, because people are speculating, it's gonna be green Escanor, because like if you look at the imagery, it kind of looks like this rock right here. It kind of looks like it's off to the side, so it's just kind of off to the side. People are also speculating it could be a Liz. Okay, that was just funny. Or Twigo. I mean, honestly, Twigo is the best bet realistically, and he's gonna cost like 1,000 LR coins. So I hope you guys are actually ready. Green Escanor, cool, whatever. Nobody really cares. Oh, nobody posted Liz. I thought somebody would post an image. But other people are speculating that it could be a Goddess Liz LR, which would go in line with the order that we have so far, which is just LV, and then the next one would be Goddess Liz. But realistically, I think it is either going to be Green Escanor or Liz. Obviously, it's not confirmed. Like, this is just, like, the sun, you know, it really does look like it could be an angel. It could, because, like, I've seen my elf float down from the heavens like this, and he just looks like the sun. But honestly, Escanor, it's just so close to the imagery that I think it could definitely be that. So I'd go like 60 Escanor, 40 Liz. And which one would I rather prefer? Green Escanor. I don't really like Liz in general. I've never really liked her. I never really like cared about fighting her. It wasn't that bad. It was just kind of boring. So I didn't really like that meta that much. And I think that they know that, and that's why, like, if they actually drop Liz, I think that the anniversary unit is going to have to break the game and be better than Liz. Because if we get LR Liz and she's the best thing in the entire game, and then they drop a unit that, like, supports the Angels, then we might be done for, unless it's for some reason a really broken Liz, but I don't see that happening. I don't really know what Liz they could realistically drop. Apparently we don't have actual Bloody Elizabeth. I thought that's what the light Liz was, but I remember Beat saying it wasn't. It could also possibly be Escanor, like the one, but I absolutely doubt it. I've seen some people throw that around, but it doesn't look like it's noon, and for the one, it has to be noon. It would just make sense. This looks like sunset or like evening, you know. But who knows? Who knows? What do you guys think down below? I don't know. I mean, like, look at this. It literally almost looks the exact same rock right there. Like, it has the same little, like, ridges and everything. Yeah, I don't know. That's all I really have for you guys. Let me know down below what you guys think, and have an absolutely amazing day. Should be dropping 7/13. Oh, let's go over, if they actually do start dropping, like, base units, I really don't want, like, endless units where, like, every single unit can become an LR. I think that would be a bit too much. I'm really hoping that it's only substantial units that have dropped in the meta. Like, I mean, another one, I guess, like, maybe Green Esterosa. I remember the hype around him was insane. Maybe the Zeldresses, because they were also really, really hyped up, especially the red one, since he was actually usable. I'm trying to think of, like, base SSRs. I saw everybody just up in storm, like, imagine a catastrophe unit LR, and I'm like, no. The only one I would accept is, like, LR Blue Lilia, because she was so broken. She was actually, like, an insanely broken catastrophe. Both Blue Lilias, to be honest. Also, another thing that has to go into consideration is, like, the cost and the amount we've been getting, or that we could be getting. I really hope it's not every, like, month and a half to 2 months we get a new LR, and they don't continuously recycle those events where we can get LR coins. That would be a huge L, because it takes 100 LR coins, and if you're doing, like, the slow ones, you probably, like, just got LV from doing Hero's Way. You got, like, 10 a run, that's 40, and then you got, no, I don't know what the lowest one is. Maybe you get 5 a week? I'm not too sure. But basically, I know that some people have, like, literally just gotten LR Melee, LV Melee, after the Labyrinth, with the Labyrinth coins. So for them to drop another one when they literally just got it, and they're probably not going to give 60 out every single login event, I don't really see that happening. If it does, then cool, but I just don't really see it happening. But I'll take it if they do. But they're just dropping them so sporadically. Like, well, what we're assuming, if it's every 1.5 to 2 months, that is a lot of LRs, especially for the amount of currency it takes, the amount of XP pots it takes, the amount of pendants it takes. It's just so much. You might as well, if you don't like the unit, you might as well just save for the next one. But I also hate that they put a limit of exactly 100 on here. So unless the base SSRs are cheaper, like maybe 40 to 80, somewhere in that spot, I think it's just gonna flop because you're just gonna get overwhelmed. Granted, yes, you're not supposed to have them all LR immediately, but like, come on, nobody's gonna want to use an LR. Like, I personally don't like LV Melly. I hate that I actually got him. He's basically just gonna be a link for me at this point. Hopefully they don't just keep bombarding us with LRs. Hopefully, I wish they skipped every other festival. So like they have like anniversary. So that was a hype festival. They dropped an LR for the first time. Cool. And then we have this festival, which I believe is basically a half Annie for global. That's essentially what it is. So it should be another hype one. And then the September one is when we should have gotten another LR unit, because that has realistically been like the least hype banners for festivals of all time. We had Small Wing King, cool unit, sure. Festival Gother, he was alright. I think nobody really liked him at launch. He was just okay. And then last year we had Merlin, which was really cool, but she was super niche until Philo and Echidna and all them dropped. So not like the hypest compared to like Esterosa and then the one frickin' Escanor, the one ultimate. Like, it's the mediocre of the banners. So drop them there. And then at the end of the year for New Year's, we'd have a huge celebration, just like how JP did with LR Lost Vein. You would have another hype LR with a festival. I just think that would be a bit more healthier. Take a few months in between, 2 to 3 months. You don't need an LR every 2 months. I think that's too much, especially because we already, like, we're gonna catch up with LRs by next year. Like, realistically, like next year we could have an LR Diane, and she's only been out for a year. That's a bit much. That's a bit much. LV has been out for 3 years. Like, I hope they don't speedrun it, but you know, who knows? Maybe they're not only gonna do. Maybe if they don't do only festivals, then it won't be that bad. But I think they're going to start pumping out LRs like crazy. I just kind of see it, and they're going to give you a really nice $100 pack LR hold character. I can just see it now. But anyways, let me know down below what you guys think. Hope you guys have an absolutely amazing day, and peace out.